Hey Pisces, what's up my fishies? Welcome to my channel. This is Growing Energy. I'm Energy. It's nice to see you. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking out my channel. If you're returning, what's up? Thank you so much for checking this out. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of February, or for if you're past February, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're coming across this reading, this is when it should resonate with you, or, this is what it's for. What we're going to do is focus on your finances and wealth, your career and business, social life, your love and partnerships, overall advice, spirit advice for the month, and your home and family. Now, there are going to be a bunch of messages that come up, and if something applies to you, great. If it doesn't, just let it fly. The whole reading might not be for you, maybe only certain things, but if you hear something negative you don't like, don't let it affect you. Just watch one of your other signs, like your sun or your moon or your rising, whichever one works for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your finances and wealth for the month. I'm telling you right now, this is a great reading. Like when I was shuffling the cards and I saw the cards come up, and I was like, okay, Pisces. And it's especially special for me because I'm a Pisces rising. So, I may be a Libra sun, I'm a Scorpio moon, but I am a Pisces rising, honey. So fishy gang, stand up. Okay. I feel like I resonate a lot with my Pisces side and my Scorpio side. I don't have that many planets in air signs. I just have my sun in an air sign. So I'm mostly water in my chart. So what's up, Pisces? Anyway, okay, enough about me. Let's go on to you. So some of the first cards that came up for your finances and wealth for this month is we have, I'm going to get to this first. I'm going to do these first and then get to why this shouldn't be important to you. So we do have Cat, a two-faced friend, right? But we have a new job or career, and then we have happiness. So let me tell you what I saw this as. I saw this as like something new coming into your life, like with this new job and career. This is something that's going to bring you, and even though this is a career side right here, it's the Spirit wanted to just basically bring out these messages that something new is coming into your financial life. And I think you might have someone around you that might get a little jealous. So like if you get some good news and you tell it to somebody, and you kind of see a change, because you pick up on the undercurrents, Pisces. You're a psychic sign. You know what's going on. You're the last sign in the zodiac. So, and I heard an astrologer describe it like this. Pisces is the last sign. So you absorb all the energy from all the other signs. Like, how Aries is the first and they're seen as like the youngest zodiac sign, right? Especially Aries rising. Well, Pisces is the last one. They're older and they know everything. They've seen it all and they've done it all. So they can connect to it, especially spiritually. So if you notice a change within this friend when you describe like what's going on in your life, something new, like let's say, you get great news and you want to share it with somebody, and then you share and you notice a little difference, pay attention to that, okay? You want people around you that are going to celebrate your wins. You don't want to be around people that it's a telling sign if you're around people and you're scared to tell them when something good happens for you. So this is just a little like side note warning, like just, watch when you're telling people your good news or who you're telling it to, how they react. And I wanted to clarify it. So I pulled out some clarifying tarot cards and I was like, well, how good is this? What's going on with Pisces' finances? It says new career, new job, and happiness, but why are we happy? And honey, let me tell you what I pulled out. The Ace of Cups and the freaking Ace of Swords. Those were the cards that clarified it. Let me tell you, if this is some kind of new financial venture, new job, or something that gives you an abundance of money, this is something, it's something new. It's stepping you up. It's a lot of newness, okay? Lean into it. Be happy for yourself. As a fellow Pisces, especially for my Pisces rising or suns or moons, it doesn't matter. As a fellow Pisces, I know the struggle that we've kind of been going through with our finances being up and down, not feeling too confident in our finances. And I know that it was because there was a wound or something that needed to be healed within our Aries. Like there was some kind of transit that started in 2019. I don't know if it's Chiron or Chiron in our second house or something started in 2019 that kind of like really set us back with our finances. So if you've been going through some kind of struggle or feeling lack in any way, shape, or form, Pisces, just know that things are definitely changing for you, and it's starting this month. And what I was telling the other signs, and I'm going to tell you too, is there are a lot of planets, like all the planets right now in the sky are moving forward. There's nothing retrograde. And there's some planets going into your 12th house. Now, I did see that reflected within the cards, especially when we get to like the spirit advice and the advice section right here. We're going to see that, especially the Pluto being in the 12th house and what that means for you for this month. But I need you to know that with all the energy moving forward, you putting your energy into, getting this new job or focusing on the things that are going to build you finances. I feel like you've been working really hard on building finances, and it's going to start reflecting and showing this month. And it's going to be shocking. Like, I love this deck, the way how the aces look, because it's so like in your face and powerful. Like the other deck, like the original Rider-Waite deck, like you see the Ace of Cups and you see the hand there, but this where the ace almost looks like it's magnified. It almost looks like it's like they put the picture right here, the ace like right here up to the camera, and it's like in your face. This is big. You can't miss it. You don't have to overthink anything or worry about, am I going to miss it, or am I not? How am I going to know when this comes? Like, you trying to force yourself intuitively to see what's going on. And it's like, you might not see this coming, but this overall happiness is going to hit you like a ton of bricks, and you're not going to be able to hide that happiness. And you shouldn't have to hide it, even from people that may not be happy for you, because they don't know what you've been going through. And even if they know what you've been going through and they're jealous or upset about it, what a shitty friend, because you've been going through a lot just to get to this point, and you should be happy for yourself when these finances start rolling in. So let's move on to your career, right? So, let me pull, I don't know which one I want to pull first. Let me look at that. Okay. Let's pull. So what we got for career first, we got brilliance. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration and bring your ideas recognition. And your ideas bring you recognition. Then we have investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. So first of all, talking about savings, when this new money comes in, put some aside for savings. Excuse me, especially because there's been up and downs in your finances lately. This abundance is going to come in. Don't just blow it on stupid stuff, like put a percentage away to blow on some stupid stuff, but put some money away just so that you can have something to build off of. And I feel like for those of you that are working on manifesting something outside of a traditional 9-to-5, because you're bored within your 9-to-5 and you feel like it's not exciting for you anymore, it's not giving you what it needs to, like you feel stagnant and complacent, this is letting you know, like some of you might be taking a class. This class is going to go good and it's going to bring you more finances. And I feel like with this class that you're taking, if you're planning on taking a class or doing something outside of a traditional 9-to-5, whether if you have your own business and you're taking classes to learn more like tricks within your business, like if you put videos out and you're learning how to edit your videos, or taking a class to learn how to have more appealing videos, or whatever the case is, it's going to help you out. This is an investment that you're making into your career that's going to breed good results. So, and it's starting this month. Like things could have been in lack, kind of feeling stagnant for the past several months. For like a little while, you just been kind of going to work, doing the same thing, getting up, going to work, whatever you've been doing. But you've also on the side been trying to manifest the change and felt like you were kind of stuck. So you almost felt like you were a victim to your circumstance. Like you had to just let life happen to you. Well, what your spirit guides are letting you know is all that investment that you made into trying to move things forward, it's like it's hitting now. That piece is hit, and it's going to all of a sudden come out of nowhere. And you can see with this finances card, it's like, I feel like God doesn't need to announce when he's going to bless you, and he doesn't need to bless you in pieces. God can bless you all at once, and it could be overwhelming. So look for those blessings to start rolling in, especially since all these planets are moving forward. All these planets are, no planets are retrograde. Like that energy is fresh for you, for those ideas that you have to take off. Now, since we just did the 10th house, right, which is your career, the opposite house from the 10th house is the 4th house. So let's move on to what could be going on in your life, in your home life, this month. Yeah, for this month. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. And if I feel like this is you, also this is you cultivating things. I feel like within your home, you're working on your savings, you're working on your education, you're working on building something. And with this Ace of Wands falling off, this is letting me know like something is ripe. Not Ace of Wands, sorry, Ace of Pentacles right here. I feel like, I know this is a Seven of Pentacles, hear me out, but this pentacle being by itself on the floor, like, you know, when you're growing fruit and the fruits start falling off the tree, it's because they're ripe and they're ready. I feel like this isn't attached to this anymore, because this is like the first out of many things that you were doing from your home that's starting to bear fruit. And it's like your focus is on what you're still working on, and then when you look down, you're going to be like, oh shit, I didn't even know this was ready. Like, I didn't know that I could rely on this. So this is something good. Overall, I'm just seeing nothing but positive from this reading so far. This is really, really good, because it means that at home, especially if it has to do with career, if you have a home business, and with the coins here and everything, I feel like this is just you. You've been working and not bothering anybody, and focus on bettering your life. And all the intuition you had, that genius idea, even when you thought you were maybe being lazy or not focused on the right thing, the steps that you were taking weren't enough, it was enough. You know, so you could be hard on yourself sometimes, Pisces, and your brain could tell you a bunch of shit. But I'm telling you right now, you put in a lot of effort, and you're watching, like, it's like you're seeing in real time all these blessings coming your way because of all the hard work you put in the past. Everything that, like, you know, you reap what you sow. What you are reaping right now is the benefits from everything you sowed from the past. Like, but it's good stuff, because you've kind of like taken yourself out of being a part of the world, and you've been in hermit mode, and you've been focusing on your finances, just basically getting your life together. You're ready for it to happen now. And especially with Saturn being in our sign, Saturn is here, and I don't know about you, but I've been feeling that pressure. Like, why isn't things taking off? Why is it taking so long? Why? Like, what's going on? Like, feeling like I had to do 10 million different things, you know, but without even realizing that some of that stuff is here. Some of those things, like, what I know about Saturn is Saturn, like, will reward you with negative and good. So if you've been doing nothing but bad stuff, not taking care of yourself, like wherever your Saturn is, you've been like, if you've been focusing on the wrong things, Saturn will repay you with what you've been focusing on. But if you've been honestly, and I see that here, focusing on abundance and getting better in life and doing the right things, I feel like Saturn is like, yo, we're moving things around for you. And, you know, you're going to start seeing the benefits of all the hard work you put in. So that's what we're looking at for your home and family. Going back to career, because I forgot to read this card. I usually pull this card to like signify what your superpower is this month. What is the thing that's going to help you stand apart from everybody else? What is the energy you need to be in to kind of have like a leg up of everyone else within your career space? You know, like you almost like a superpower, or something that you can pull on to lighten your energy so you're more magnetic. And we got love and light. Or light and love, sorry. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. So all you have to do, Pisces, this month to have good luck and success is just exist. You're going to do this anyway. This is what you do normally. Even when you're going through it, you still find time to be there for other people. Lean into that. Just be yourself this month, and everything that you need is going to just start coming your way. It's just going to start coming to you, Pisces. Well, let's move on to social life. We have, let me see what I have. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. All right, so this is when we start getting into the energy of Pluto moving into our 12th house. Pluto is in our 12th house right now, right? And I feel like with Pluto being there, it's like that's the house of like mental health and confinement, and also spirituality, right? Within your social life, I feel like this is you blocking things that aren't for you. Like, let's say this is someone trying to give you something, and you don't want, like, you don't want to have anything to do with what this person is offering because it's not conducive to your success or blessings or whatever. Because look at all these cards. Like, yes, the Knight of Pentacles, it could be it could be a positive card depending on the spread. Like, if you're waiting for something to kind of take form or whatever. But I feel like it's like someone's giving you something and you're blocking it. And I feel like you're blocking something that's going to cause you pain or cause you worry for you. So it's nothing that you are going to be missing out on. Someone's trying to offer you something socially, give you something. It's something that took a while for it to come in, and you are realizing, like, and it's a powerful thing that you can say, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't know exactly what this situation could be, but you're being offered something that you're going to say no to this month, and it's to your benefit. Because if you accept this thing, that, remember, this is a Knight, this isn't a King of Pentacles. And I don't know what this is. It doesn't have to be money or love or any of that stuff. But if you accept this one thing from this other person, because remember, we have the 2 here. The 2s are about bringing somebody else and adding another person. The Aces are just one person. The 2s are bringing another energy or dynamic into it. If you are someone who's offering you something and you're not with it, just say you're not with it, because they're not going to be the ones dealing with the after effect of what the decisions that you made. So just make sure you keep your head on a swivel this month, and you're paying attention to what's being offered to you, and you're going into your Pisces intuition, and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, what is this? What's going on? Because you're in a pruning phase, like you're clearing a lot of things out because you're making way for the abundance that's going to come in, especially with Saturn in your sign. You don't have time to play around with anybody. If you know the gift is coming from a person that's untrustworthy, block yourself off from that, because it's going to lead you to be in pain afterwards or later, or regret the decision. And you don't want to add anything to you, because our mind, Pisces, because we're so psychic, we have to train our mind to see positive sometimes instead of the negative. Like, you have to train yourself, because you literally can manifest what you think about, especially with this Magician card. If you constantly think about how bad your work situation is and do nothing to fix it, you'll manifest more of that bad. And you are one of those signs that has that power because you're so connected to your intuition. So protecting yourself and from things that could hurt you is going to be best, because you don't want anyone or anything to kind of knock you off your game this month, because you have so much good stuff coming in. Let's move on to your love and partnerships. So we had true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Look at that embrace. What a beautiful card. And then we have get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. All right, so for those of you single Pisces, I think you could be meeting someone very significant this month. What I love about this card is, look at, like, in this man's head, right? I feel like he sees her as a unicorn, with these 2 unicorns sitting on top of her head. He's got someone playing songs in here, right? He's got, there's someone looking longingly at this other person. It's like spiritually, this person thinks of love songs. Like, when this person meets you, they're so infatuated with you. They're so in love with you. You make them so happy. And then with the getting to know each other card, especially with this master number 44, and a lot of people don't see 44 as a master number, but it's a master number, right? With the master number 44, I feel like this is just a higher level of love. Like, especially, I know, like, some people say when Saturn, especially when it's either in your 1st or your 7th house and you meet someone, it could be a long-lasting relationship, because Saturn's like, this better be serious or nothing else. We don't have nothing else. We don't have time for BS. We don't have time for the fake stuff. You know, you're inviting a lot of stuff in, and it's starting this month. If you felt like the beginning of the year, like January, started off slow, February is going to gain that traction, that speed for you. But if you are single, I mean, honey, make sure you look good when you're going out, Pisces, because you can meet someone very significant. And then we have divine timing. I mean, hello, not when you want it to happen, when it's supposed to happen. And this did pop out. So for some of you, this could be someone you're in separation with. That's not all of you. This popped out when I was getting ready to put these cards back. The divine timing popped out, and I was like, ooh, look how cute. Yay. You know, this is love. This is someone we're getting to know each other better. It's divine timing. And then the separation card kind of like slipped in there. And I was like, ugh, whatever. So you could be in separation from somebody, Pisces. This isn't for everyone. Don't go calling up that person that you feel like is your twin flame. And, oh, I've been separated. I've been seeing them in the 5D, blah, 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 blah. If it's not that person, it's not that person. But if it is that person, I mean, if it is someone for you, they're going to be coming back in when it's time for them to come in. I feel like there's a lot of movement in your life, in your love life, especially this month. If you are in an existing relationship, and you guys are in love and choosing to stay with each other, this is just a deepening of your relationship. It's almost like with Saturn being here and kind of putting a lot of pressure and stress on you to elevate your life, it's going to have you seeing this person in a different light. Wow, they're always there for me. Wow, they're always supporting the things that I do. There's times that I'm so focused on getting myself ahead in life, and this person doesn't make me feel bad for needing to take time by myself. And you need to hold on to those people that help you and that want to support you when you're cultivating your life, when you're trying to build yourself, because they want what's best for you. So look out for that coming up this month. I mean, your money, your finances, all that stuff, love is looking great for you. So is career, because I see you stepping out on your own, doing your own thing, and you starting to see the fruits of your labor. So for your spirit messages, we have, it is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, where's that worry card? Where is that worry card? It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. I was just saying that, wasn't I? I was saying that earlier about what you're putting back, coming back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. So for those of you Pisces that are having issues with your thoughts and thinking negative, especially if you feel like your life has been in lack, your finances have been in lack, your love life has been in lack, you've kind of been struggling and going through it, especially since last year when everything went to Saturn, this is your spirit team saying, listen, listen, listen. Let your thoughts be positive, because shit is changing this month. It's changing this month for you, and you need to think about the positive. And myself, I'm like, I could think positive, and then sometimes I'm like, ugh, like, am I being cheesy right now? Am I thinking too positive? No. Be so delusional. Be delusional, be delusional. Everything is working out for me. I have the most money. I got the best partner. I got the best life. I got the best, even if you're crying your eyes to sleep right now, because what you can't do is think just because things might be a little bit like up and down now, it's going to be that way forever. Energy always changes, and you don't know when God is going to bless you with a new situation, but you've been getting ready for it. And I kind of feel like the undercurrent of what you've been feeling is letting you know that things are getting ready to change for you. Believe in yourself. And then you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. So for those of you Pisces that have been in hiding, that have been like, oh, I don't want to speak up for myself. What if people get mad? What if someone gets jealous? Or what if someone doesn't like me? Who gives a shit? If you win the lotto and become rich today, are you not going to accept the money because your childhood best friend doesn't like the fact that you got money before them? No. Don't make decisions in your life based off of someone's, inability to be happy for you. Stop dimming your light, Pisces. Stop doing that shit. You're amazing. Own up to it. And then what else do we have? We have for your advice and guidance for this month. Nurture. Okay, this is definitely where the 12th house in Pluto and all these planets going into your 12th house comes in. So we have nurture. Deliver care and encouragement to yourself and others. Nurture is showing love through action. Take initiative to support other people and focus on showing compassion to yourself. Either way, these nurturing actions will vitalize you. Okay, and then we have healing. Chiron. Sometimes old wounds become forgotten, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Roll back the carpet and delve into the muck. Only by doing so can you heal and move forward. Now, I feel like these blessings, right, are coming in because you're healing a lot of things from your past. Things are going to be coming up now that we have Pluto in our 12th house. The 12th house is the house of addictions, but it's also the house of like mental health. It's the house of confinement, like jail or prisons or jails, and like I think hospitals as well. I think mental asylums too, but it's also the house of spirituality. If you are having a hard time, this is a side note for some people, if you are having a hard time connecting to your intuition or your spiritual side, your third eye, it's because some things that you've forgotten about, that you haven't healed from the past, that you kind of just let go of and kept moving, and maybe, self-medicated and stuff, smoked some weed or drank a lot or whatever, lean onto your vices to kind of forget about and then moved on from. Those things are starting to come up, not to make you reminded of it so that you can feel pain, just so you can acknowledge it. Oh, I handled that weird, or last time, or I need to do things different, or now I'm not the same person, so I love myself more so I don't have to be mad at the decisions that I made. Especially if you're upset with things that you did in the past, show love to that version of yourself, especially with all this energy in the 12th house. It's supposed to be here for you to heal these things, right? Show love to who you were in the past, because that person got you to this part in your life. Don't be mad because maybe you were naive or you were too loving and too giving in the past. That led you to where you are now. You had to go through that to find who you are now. So show love to yourself, but just know that the healing you need to clear things up, it's coming, and nurture yourself during this healing process. You can heal in a way that other people can't. You can connect to yourself in a way that other people can't, especially on the spirit realm, especially within your dreams, or sometimes when you're dreaming, you're having these weird dreams and it's really you fighting things from your past, or healing a lot of things that are kind of stuck within your family line and within yourself that you need to heal from. But it's okay, because you're a badass and you're working on getting all that together and healing yourself from all of that. And then we also have ambition. Things are changing quickly. Embrace it. Release negative emotions and commit to new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Honey, you are being healed from so much negatives are being removed from you. Pluto is going to uproot a lot of things to clear them out. So when these blessings come in, you are not attaching yourself to blessings with also having these negative things that are holding themselves and anchoring you down. You will feel so free by the end of this month and moving forward with all these planets that are in your 12th house. There's a lot changing for you, Pisces. I'm so excited for what's to come for us this month. Thank you so much for checking out this reading. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you again soon, Pisces. Bye.